Power. Unity power. Power. One voice. One voice. One voice. Cooperative Union in Protest 2024.
Yes.
In the next 1 to 3 or 4 minutes, we are going to have a conference, a press conference, and a lot of issues is going to be aired out. So, members, we just want to tell you that as Bugisu youth and as Bugisu as a whole, we are not in line with the Coffee Amendment Bill 2024.
Yes.
For so many reasons that are going to be aired out.
We are here to show our dissatisfaction with the controversial coffee bill of 2024, which has been discussed by Parliament, which is going to affect our farmers. And for us here, as youth leaders, we are here to really express our dissatisfaction to this government that as younger generations, we are not going to accept the coffee bill that will go through. We are even ready to petition the Parliament over this matter. Coffee has helped many lives in this region.
Bishop, I'm here to talk the truth. NRM, we are here. NRM candidates, and we are here. These are the youth from Bugisu region. The amendment bill, Coffee 2024, shouldn't take the process because we call upon His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to listen from the farmers.
Yes.
It is key. When you go historically, in 1960, this was the same bill which was planned to be tabled in Parliament. But the farmers stood with their words, and we appreciate that time was His Excellency Obote. He called the bill. So we call upon His Excellency to listen to the farmers. He is surrounded by a member of Parliament who can't stand the truth.
Yes.
A member of Parliament, Chin Zoe. The Uganda's Chin Zoe. So we call upon the Bugisu sub-region caucus led by Honorable Wanda.
Yes.
I call upon the farmers in the Bugisu sub-region. The member of Parliament in Bugisu have not protected our pride as Masabaland. Who doesn't know that coffee is our pride? A coffee joy! A coffee joy! So we call upon His Excellency to listen on the issues, grievances of the farmers, and as Bugisu, we have our most celebrated union, Bugisu Cooperative Union. We stand to protect, and we say no to the bill, coffee bill amendment, and we say UCDS, oye.
We had a patronage of less than 600 kilograms per year. But as per now, when UCDA was introduced in Uganda, we are now having a patronage of over 4,000 per year, whereby a farmer is earning over 12 million. So we are not satisfied with the Coffee Amendment Bill. We are urging to government and MPs to help and shut down that amendment. I want to appreciate with all the honors our Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Miriam Haye. She stood firm and she declined that proposal to Parliament. I want to urge all the parliamentary members of Parliament for Bugisu to also extend a hand and a voice to shut down that amendment bill.
I am Patience Akasa from Manafa District, Female Affairs, and I'm also treasurer Bugisu Sako. I want to tell this to the Excellency that we are saying no monopoly to our coffee because that coffee has raised many of us because we have even gone to school because of coffee. Our fathers have been the masters of Bugisu Cooperative Union. They have been benefiting and they have been living in a good life. So please, that is not on the board.
Among those that have been here long enough, I'm among the youth leaders from the National Resistance Movement, that whereas we embrace the whole idea about rationalization of government enterprises, but on this very one of having the Uganda Coffee Development Authority being put under Ministry of Agriculture, we say no just because of a reservation. One, we are saying in any country, even if you moved from here up to America today, coffee as a commodity is under an authority called Foods and Drugs. And also putting that aside, is the Ministry of Agriculture having enough expertise? Do they have the capacity to handle issues to do with equality? Because when you're talking about anything that we're calling about something that we say is bringing a lot in our country, there must be regulation in the first place. Then there must also be mechanisms that are to do with quality assurance and quality control. And if you are to go to the ministry, we don't have such. And now we are saying Uganda Coffee Development Authority is the only one that can ensure quality. Right from, let's look at all the value chain, the value addition chain. It has managed right from the nursery bed up to the time when the coffee is taken. Now, what does this mean? If we are to kick out Uganda Coffee Development Authority, it means our coffee shall be of poor quality. At the end of the day, even when we are to say that we are going to participate and if we are to compete on international market, we shall be nowhere. So we still need Uganda Coffee Development Authority to be independent. And if we are to do that, okay, if government has got such plans, we say let them give us like 10 years, let them first build the capacity in the Ministry of Agriculture, then you can transition where we are going to have a benefit. It's not just a feeling that someone is just waking up and saying this should work on this and that. We are not here to serve one person. Thank you very much.
Allow me to send this out to the government that UCD has done a lot, and allow me to highlight some of the benefits the UCD has brought in the coffee sector. One, the UCD has come up with a system. It's just on a website, and it's called the window open system. And the window open system is helping us in the different ways. One, we are able to obtain the export license through the system. We're also able to obtain the issues of quality. You know, farmers are in line with export, and in the line of export, the UCD has come up with that platform we call the open window system. And the open window system, one, it is helping us in areas of export. We no longer move to Kampala in areas to obtain a certificate. You can just get a certificate from the base where you're operating from. Still, that system is also helping us in areas of also quality. We are able to receive a team from UCDA to come to where you're operating from through that thing. So UCDA is playing a lot. Two, UCDA has also helped in areas of machinery. If you move around Elgon and you move around cooperatives or farmers, most farmers have obtained machinery, the pulping machines. We are getting all these things from UCDA. We're also getting seedlings. UCDA has come up, it has given seedlings for the last 5 years. And if we move around, all these initiatives have been brought by UCDA. Yes. UCDA is also offering trainings. We have extension workers around. We have a UCDA branch in Mbare. And all these people are helping us in areas of capacity building, and our farmers are benefiting from this. So I call upon the government that please, let's not merge the UCDA and the Ministry of Agriculture. Let's have UCDA. If we move around, we have countries like Ethiopia, we have countries like Brazil, we have a country, and Brazil is the leading coffee producing country in the whole of the world. We have Vietnam. All these countries are producing coffee. But when you do analysis and check their history, they have independent bodies which are running the coffee sectors. So UCDA has been in existence for the last 32 years. What has government been waiting for? To just realize at this moment that let's merge the UCDA into the Ministry of Agriculture. I'm one person who is saying that please, let's have UCDA running its activities. UCDA has improved the quality. We are now drinking the best coffees. Our coffee is capping 83 and above. But this has been as an initiative of UCDA. We are having the best coffees around the world. Uganda is being praised because of the UCDA, the work it is doing. So with this,
Councillor wa Industrial State Division, Mbale State, ise Senate rano na kulesale kutakubalu musanyufu nilite hali bihubaho nga lirerewa baka na hurira mukhola lili mu parliament ye linambo lya Uganda. Ife uwa makale kutsowere before us mwabone bali maswefe aba elders. These are elders aba fighting imwanyi efenge bamasaba Arabica coffee. Simanza manze fe bamasaba bugaga bwefe obufuna munana mumwanyi imwanyi yakhole ebindu bikali nga mwatse mukustore okwamenyuma imwanyi indwera okicelebrating lwe kuba bazeyi bano ya imwanyi ni esibarambisa yabanga bakholasi independence ya Uganda bachimirira barayonga bitwera kubindu bitwera byesi byamirira linambo nga bambirisa banana ba British bazungu sawa tsino liteka lyalelewele mu parliament ngesabakana balimi babe nili nanu nilikono yekhulima emwanyi nikhulisuubula tawe kuli ni sitongole shamayo shabanga sikhuyeta basilanga bari UCDA yamile kabatsimwanyi yabanga yongera ni kumutindo kwenwana kwemwanyi isaba nabi ngefe bamasaba khubira munde beye ba elderly befe balwanirira BCU yetsa musitongole yetsa yatandika ikulisa emwanyi nemwanyi iyi ilolelewa ni sitongole sha UCDA kuba kumutiro kumulayi so fenge ba youth be Bugisu kwekate ni ba elderly abanwanirira bumasaba balwanirira bugaga bwefu ngeniye emwanyi kwetsira atwera khurba sokuli basanyufu kulangirira government ni ba MP befe be Bugisu umuwamile mwabanga simwinyukayo openile mwabanga simudifeninga imwanye bamasaba ifenga ba youth be Bugisu kwadikile yaringile lutalo ni butalo kuba MPs abamile yo bata kubanga badifeninga emwanye bapapa ba elderly baliano nge nibo balwanirire emwanyi nebonake batsa nefefe kwa basindika mu parliament kuba nga simukanika tsisonga tseba amasaba ni bugaga bwabwe bwemwanyi mwatanga mutsa muba kubugaga bwefurisa yenywe yifuna sawa tino kwa ulebale babalangire meeting tsenywe tsikhali tsenjawulo nefenga youth be masaba kulangirira ku President His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni awuliririze kamaliro ke balimi be nanu be mwanyi imwanyi sikwalime khulitekheli bakhalirawo litekheli litsa mu place nenga sibayirekekharengekha khurawo litekheli babenga bali majinga ni ministry already yakhasikhana khuwerera chimilimo chebunanu bulimi bwelile enyuma nabi lwekhuba abandu bali ministry tsino sibaqualifyinga ta batsa mutsi office tsini khukana ifuna barere chimilimo chebulimi bwelile wa so khulangirira khuri ngefe ba young generation khuli khutsa khubanga khufailinga petition mwawulile bamasaba khutsa petition inge balimi nilikono lye generation ilindilile buwangwa bwe bamasaba bwe kumukamanisa lero khurisimanza manza bazeyi balwana nafe khuprotectinga eligase bazeyi nga bakitutu bana bazeyi nga bakhaji basina so usaba ba youth kwimeniri kono mbao na kurisarisa okanye kamazima kwa supporting NRM government ne lwe khuwamba khumwanyi balebe kusaba His Excellency ekhenge mwiteka awulirize tsisonga tseba alimina akhera khuba ni bakulembeze abamwibotokhelele busa babanga sibaria khumubola bili khuluma banana bali
a law that was meant to be passed to their advantage, to their disadvantage. Just like the echoed in the previous, Uganda Coffee Development Association has been here long enough, since the year 1991 up to date, but all these years have been years of remarkable successes. If there are any failures, those are failures that we thought would be handled internally. It wouldn't warrant a transition of a certain structure that is mandated to handle issues to do with equality to already a structure that is struggling on a way how it operates. As we speak, Uganda Coffee Development Association, it has done much, it has done much. Look at the coffee that we're talking about of Uganda today. We are speaking that the coffee of Uganda is also competitive on the world market. And I don't think whether if we did not have Uganda Coffee Development Authority in place, where we would do that competitive. I want to speak this. If you went to Ministry of Agriculture today, I don't think whether there is a department that is fully mandated to handle issues to do with the quality control and the quality assurance. So the only quality control and the quality assurance structure that we have is only under UCDA. So we are saying, should we allow the UCDA to be merged into the Ministry of Agriculture? One, we are going to lose, first of all, the expertise. The people that we have already in the Ministry of Agriculture are already demotivated. Now, having these ones already well motivated to do the job, putting them their side we are going to have people that are going to leave the job. If they are to be there, that means they're only going to be there for the sake that they are employees, but they're not be doing the much they are doing. So what does this mean? It means in just a few years, we are going to have the poor quality, because infiltrators are also just waiting. Because remember, this regulator had been blocking out a number of people who wanted to infiltrate into the coffee market just because they could not meet the requirements. Now that this one has been opened now, it goes now to the ministry, where you know whatever is happening, the bureaucracies and everything. So it means a coffee as a commodity is going to be affected a certain way, and whatever is going to be a loss is going to be on all of us, because this is going to be for Uganda. But why are we standing as a Bugisu today? We are saying this is the only commodity that we have, and we must protect it jealously. We should not even allow anything to come in to disappoint us in any way. If they are talking about today the UCDA being merged, expect tomorrow you may hear also the same scenario, the same narratives coming in of getting the national, there is this one of the drugs, the National Drug Authority also saying let us also merge it under the Ministry of Health. So why has this been spared? Because it's a sensitive issue. If they can spare the National Drug Authority, because it is securing our drugs for our safety, we're also saying the Uganda Coffee Development Authority should also spare because of the much that we're earning out of coffee. Finally, or in the conclusion, as Bugisu youth, together with the elders, we say no to the coffee bill, amendment bill.
Coffee in our Masabaran is our pride. It has done us a lot of pride, and it has actually, not only that, but I want to give you the history.
Yes.
That coffee as an economic aspect made Uganda independent. They asked in England, I think.
In England, yes.
That what is our strength as far as the economy is concerned. And coffee, especially Bugisu, contributed a lot. 300,000 pounds. So Uganda also came up. And I think it has also helped the ordinary person to improve his or her livelihood. It has been actually doing much better than other programs. And that's why the Bugisu area, or Bugisu zone, is not among the, in the quotes, poor areas. In most of us, we have iron sheet buildings. Bayombeka na chintu cheka mabati, bandu basanga, babana basoma, ate bayetanika amasomero nga kerekena mu lusungu. Even Bukedi Kachonga and
They build
Ate Yanahuwa Volandi, this town, this Mbale city, is actually known because of our coffee. That's our strength. That's our backbone. And for us, if you remove coffee, then you'd have destroyed us as a tribe.
Vice Chairman of this Cooperative Union and the current Director representing Uro as one of the zones that make up this cooperative. I'm very happy to be part of this meeting, and the Professor, thank you for organizing it. The issue in question here is as exhibited on the placard. I'm happy that this meeting is attracting mainly the youth. The youth form the foundation and the life continuation of Bugisu as the richest Arabica coffee grower across the country. Let me add to the voice of the Bishop Emeritus, who is none other than Papa Obra. The backbone of Bugisu has been coffee economically, and that is why we exist as a tribe. Take it from me, younger men and women of this clan of Bugisu, that no coffee, no Bugisu.
No coffee, no Bugisu. Yes. No coffee, no Bugisu. Yes.
The establishment of the crop goes as far back as about 1 century from now. It is from the establishment of the Arabica coffee tree here that the Bamasab of that time, our forefathers, pulled together and established this union called Bugisu Cooperative Union. Bugisu Cooperative Union was established in the year 1954, registered by the Ministry of Cooperatives and Marketing. During that time, the union operated for both coffee and cotton. But 10 years later, they separated, creating Masaba Cooperative Union to handle the cotton crop. That is lint, which later became part of the lint marketing board.
Bishop of Bari Diocese, an elder, one of the elders of Bugisu Elders Forum. For me, I concur with my chairman that the merging UCDA with the Ministry of Agriculture should be put off, because UCDA has done quite a lot ever since it was started. And I think our hope as Uganda lies in UCD. The only thing is to strengthen it, especially in the area of inspection and empowering it to reach down to the grassroots, to the farmers, to know that UCDA can even do better than the whole Ministry of Agriculture. That's my prayer. And I know for us in Masabaland or Elaboni zone, we know what UCDA has done, and we continue supporting it. We oppose the bill of merging UCDA with the Ministry of Agriculture.
Results in management come from specialized technical institutions manned by highly qualified and experienced technical officers. Coffee is a specialized industry which requires autonomous institutions staffed with qualified technical personnel managing it. Many producing countries in the world have autonomous specialized institutions which manage their coffee industry. E.g., Kenya has coffee board. Brazil, which is the largest coffee producer in the world, has Brazilian Coffee Institute. Vietnam, which actually the latecomer in the coffee industry, has coffee coordinating board. Ethiopia has coffee and a tea industry. Tanzania has Tanzanian coffee board. Next one. So you can see it's very, very important that if these other countries which are bigger like Brazil have autonomous institutions to manage coffee, why not us like that? Now, to guarantee sustainable development of coffee industry, the government should support cooperatives like BCU And for the cooperatives to succeed, they require a technical regulator like UCD. We, BCU Elders Forum, on behalf of coffee, Bugisu coffee farmers, oppose the merging of UCDA with the Ministry of Agriculture. If it is the question of reducing costs by government, UCDA should be funded by cooperatives and coffee dealers through paying cess fees. But I understand this is what is been happening. That taxpayers do not pay UCDA, but gets its funding from cess tax. Originally it was 1%, then they raised it to 2%, and the problem was that when they raised it to 2%, the UCDA got much money, raised the taxes, and they also financed so big sums of money for UCDA, and I think this is one of the major problems. Because how someone wants to control those funds. Bugisu coffee farmers and the youth who are coming up farmers, we oppose the merging of UCDA with Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Industry and Fisheries. Around here are elders of BCU. We have Bugisu Elders Forum. And I want to give you our position on this coffee bill. That is merging UCDA with Ministry of Agriculture. I have the statement here, but I'm not going into all details. Let me read some of the important things.
Yes.
In 2005, BCU Elders Forum launched a struggle to revive BCU, which had collapsed like other unions in the country. Since then, it has been working closely with UCDA in coffee business. Although there are some weaknesses in the management of UCDA, it is playing a crucial role in the operations of BCU coffee business. I don't know that you read them today. They are played by UCD. One, it is a coffee regulator. Two, it ensures coffee quality. Three, it certifies coffee exports. Without UCDA certification, international buyers will not accept BCU coffee. And besides, BCU cannot get export license without UCDA approval. It certifies organic coffee, which is on demand in European Union. I think we are aware of this. They are going around to certify this. It also helps in the provision of quality farm inputs, maintains international coffee standards, it monitors coffee value chain, and it helps in identifying coffee markets. Before the establishment of UCDA, coffee quality in Bugisu had dropped below international standards. Although UCDA has some weaknesses, these weaknesses should be addressed rather than merging it with Ministry of Agriculture, which has glaring failures. I think we are already failures. E.g., extension workers do not perform their duties. You know, we have extension workers, universities and federal colleges churn out agricultural extension workers yearly, but I don't see them. Maybe you people see them. Workers do not, they supply farm fake farm inputs. And finally, it has failed to maintain the quality of farm produce, not only coffee. We have had of maize, beans, sugar, all those. Even neighboring countries have not been buying those commodities because of poor quality. And yet, it is the agriculture, Ministry of Agriculture, which should ensure the quality. Now, general observations. Imui, Chairman of BCU Elders Forum.
Somesa abaana b'amasaba n'ekyebugaga kye b'amasaba so imanyi kitu kikuluma BCU bona eri offering scholarships so kusuda Ministry of Finance kusuda imwanyi wagira UCDA wagira Ministry of Agriculture ni bizibu byayo mu kiza kukosa imwanyi na hasi bakibona Kelvin Obaira district chairperson w'Esironko inakulecha leo kulianonga ku protesting coffee amendment bill ya collection hii electoral in parliament for the first reading ya mbaga na ku imagine UCDA Uganda Coffee Development Authority kujira mu Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance ni visible bigali ngazi singa Brazil zilini body zinga zichina ziregulating emwanyi yao. Why not Uganda? Lochina ku imagine ni Bugisu and rather ni Ministry of Finance. Ministry of Finance has its own weaknesses. So kulia ku protesting idea yo as the youth from Bugisu region who are farmers. It's the reason we are here today.